The internet never sleeps. Hey, it's Terry from Freetown Mindset. I hope we are all safe and well. Today, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to keep it sweet. And we're going to talk about the internet literally being an insomniac and the reasons why online and digital have been thrust upon us even more so due to the current situation with 2020. So, on this story, video, whatever you want to call it, today I'm just going to basically talk about more people being forced to embrace online and digital, and also some hopefully takeaways that you may get from this if you do have, excuse me, a bricks and mortar business and you're looking to transition into being a bit more online or digital. So, um, in the UK, don't know what's like in the rest of the world, but obviously I do know social distancing going on. But in the UK, once again, we're under another lockdown, so restaurants, bars, etc. are being shut. So the reason why I talk about the internet never sleeps is a lot of companies are now starting to pivot and having to pivot. So if you're one of those companies that are not too sure what to do, again, my advice would be if you've not done it already, you really need to do it now because I can see this going on, and many of us can see this going on right through to 2021 as well. And a lot of our rights have been taken away from us due to updating legislation. So if you are, for example, if you've got a pub or a bar, then maybe you need to start looking into how you can start delivering bottles of wine. Again, that's for you to do your focus on. A very nice bar next to where I live. They didn't do this. It was already in place, so it worked out very nicely for them. They were, in fact, they could sell wine on premises, the bottles of wine, so not an open bottle, corked, as we would say. So they could sell corked wine on premise. So now what they've done is turn their bar into more of a collection, pick-up drop zone, if that's the best way to describe it. Not describing it the best, but basically that bar now, rather than people going in to enjoy the wine, you could just buy it by the bottle and obviously off you pop, figuratively speaking. So it's about embracing the internet and doing things like that. This bar also, they're heavily now on Instagram. They're doing Instagram Live, they're doing Instagram Stories. What they're basically doing is talking about the bottle of wine to their followers. Obviously, you go to that bar, you go to the restaurant. It could be at any profession, so don't just think this is for your bar or your restaurant. But I'm just giving you an example of what they're doing, which is working really well for them. So they're going live on like an early Thursday or a Friday or a Saturday or whatever day it is, because they know when it's coming to the weekend or it's coming to later on in the evening, people who are local to that wine bar, they're thinking, that's a nice bottle of wine. I'm just going to go and pick it up from the shop because it's obviously within their community. So they've got it figured out really well. They're going live, they're talking about the wine, and they've also talking about the cheese balls and what cheese or grapes go with that wine, and they do a little package with it as well. So it's now, unfortunately, what we need to do is really think and embrace online, embrace technology. And the great thing about technology, you can get to the international, you can get to national, you can get to your local um, customers. And what they're doing is they're reaching out to their local customers within their small community due to their Instagram followers, and they're pushing out that content every other day, talking about wines that they can sell. So if you've got something like a product, then unfortunately you're going to have to pivot in that way. I felt it was a really, really good way of them doing business to keep themselves afloat, because like many of us, we are, could be on the brink of obviously losing everything and having to shut up shop. So they've basically not given up and they've changed it in that way. Another thing that brings me onto the internet doesn't sleep is I help coach and train people how to turn their passion into profit. So whether it's sports, relationships, health, fitness, finances, whatever that may be, I help coach people turn that passion into profit. I'll put my details in the comment section on how you can learn more about that course as well. But I've been talking about this frequently this year, that we really, really need to embrace online and we need to embrace digital. And I keep saying, don't take my word for it. You just have to look at the larger companies out there. For example, Amazon, their sales have just gone through the roof. The owner of Amazon, I can't remember the figure, but I think he made something like 12 billion, or his earnings increased by 12 billion in, I think it was a day or a week. So it just shows the grand scale of what's going on for online purchases. All the, and talk about the UK here, talk about the grocery stores or supermarkets, their online deliveries have gone through the roof as well. So people now investing more in technology to do with online. If you are a follower of big ERP, that's enterprise resource planning companies out there, Oracle, this is as we actually entered the lockdown, and this was the reason why I knew that the lockdown was going to go for a lot longer than what we perceived it to go for, is they started talking about doing a deal with Zoom by implementing their technology. And when a company is going to go through a big change transformation program, and with it being Zoom, you know the reason for that is there's going to be more users on the system. So Zoom, Teams, Hangouts, Skype, whatever platform it is, don't take my word for it. Just look at these companies that are now investing millions and millions of pounds, dollars, euros into their company, because they're getting such a high volume of people on their platform, and their net worth is growing exponentially. Look at LinkedIn, look at Facebook, look at Instagram, look at Netflix, look at the new Disney Channel, Sky. All these platforms are all digital, and they're getting more and more subscribers to these platforms because everyone's going digital now. People sort of have a bit more free time in their hands, and a lot of people unfortunately are wasting it going onto these platforms. But rather than be a consumer, why don't you become a producer? So this goes out to a lot of people in the building trade, so your carpenters, your decorators, painters, your construction guys, your builders. Maybe wrong for me saying this, but when I've been looking and speaking to various people in those trades, or should I just keep it umbrella, say tradesmen, I don't see much activity online. So my advice to someone who is a tradesman, and I can help you with this with my course, is you need to be active on YouTube, and you need to be active on with a blog. And it's really simple. The work that you're doing, all you literally do is have your camera with you, and then you basically shoot your camera, and this is obviously for your YouTube channel, and you start talking about, this is the site that we've come to, this is what we need to do, and then you just basically record it bit by bit, and then you basically put that video together, a compilation of day 1 to day 2. You can just do it bit by bit, and you can drip feed that content. So then there's various apps you can have in your phone where you can speed up the actual build. So you just have your phone on the tripod as you're actually building, speed it up, day 1, day 2, day 4, whatever in, and then the before and after. Then you just obviously edit and pick, but you don't have to edit yourself. You obviously can get someone to do that for you, but you pick the best bits of what it looked like before, during, and the finished work, and you post that to your YouTube channel. And then also you keep doing more videos like that as well, to basically get more people viewing your content. Not only will you get more subscribers and followers, you can obviously get customers as well, and you get people liking and subscribing to your channel, and it will grow. It is a slow process, but it's a process that will get you through 2021 just by picking up a few more customers and get recommendations that way as well. Same thing as well, you can do it with a spoken word on your blog. So on your blog, it'd be a lot more simpler. All you do is literally just take a photo of the home, of the site, or the kitchen, whatever your trade is, and then you do it a before, during, and after. Stick it on your blog, and you basically just talk about the materials that you use. And the way that you can make money from that is you become an affiliate, an associate, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's promoting other people's products. So say if it's a Juicens or Wix, you speak to them and you talk about, if someone joins up to become a trade, what do I get in return? And you just speak to companies like that and just see if they have that kind of offer for you. If they have that offer for you, then obviously you can put the link on your blog, and you put the link on your YouTube channel as well. So it's simple, but it takes time to actually build up the momentum. So that is what I'm basically talking about. The internet never sleeps. It's tough times for us at the moment, for us all. My headhunting business obviously took a hit due to COVID because of recruitment and unemployment's gone down, uncertainty, people just waiting and seeing what's going to go on. So I'm not one of these people that are coming onto this channel and preaching but not going through it myself. I am innovating and doing new ideas for my recruitment business, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm talking about my social media business, which is Freetown Mindset, and giving some advice which may help just one person out there. I'm just looking to help at least one person on this journey. So going back to the internet that never sleeps as well, as you know, when you're searching for something, the internet doesn't switch off. So if you've got your YouTube channel churning in the background and people looking at the content, and you've got your blog going on as well and people are searching for products and services, then you're on to a winner there. I would say don't just fall back and go, oh well, I've got a Facebook page or I've got an Instagram. That's not enough. My belief is that's not enough in what's going on at the moment. So we need to take a bit more action, or massive action as I would say, and not fall into the trap of what everyone else is doing. Let's start doing what the minority are doing to basically triumph and dominate your competition. So the information I'm giving you isn't just to get by, it's to actually dominate the competition as well. So just think, if you're a tradesman and your competitor of a certain level to yourself have got the Facebook profile or maybe the Instagram profile, but you've also got your blog and you've got your YouTube channel, and you're constantly posting content from your YouTube channel to Facebook and vice versa. You're using your blog and you're posting that onto your Facebook page or your Facebook profile. It's just a lot more stronger. And in terms of people are fickle, so it's social proofing. So if you've got more followers, or if you've got a YouTube channel, or if you've got a blog, it's just more social proofing to make you seem like more of a professional. So again, I can help people dominate social media by doing it that way. Or other things that I do is just a simpler side, I just help you turn your passion to profit. So again, whether you're a dog walker to a sports professional and you like doing something just to pass time, I can help with that information as well. So hopefully this video has been of interest to just as one person out there. But if just one takeaway that you're going to get from this is you need to think differently now in these serious times. You need to be looking into other companies. So say for example, if you do have a bar, restaurant, if you're a dentist, or kind of, as I would say, a touchy-feely industry, look at the very large corporations and have a look to see what they're doing. Have a look on their social profile, have a look on their new strategies that they're doing, or how they're actually attacking and bringing in new clients. Yes, that company may be 1,000 times the size of yours. Yes, they may have 1,000 times more employees than you, but the process won't change. It's just you can do what they do, but you obviously do it on a very smaller scale. I'm not talking about advertising or marketing here, spending money on ads. What I'm talking about is the strategy that they're doing, just as the one that I mentioned with the initial with the bar that I mentioned, that they're actually selling bottles of wine, but to get you kind of in the mood for the wine, they're going live on Instagram, and obviously they've got a lot of, no, in fact they haven't even got a lot, they've got a few or a good number, I should say, of Instagram followers. So people will look at the wine and just think, yeah, actually a fancy bottle of wine, I can't drink in my favorite wine bar, but at least I can pick up one of my favorite bottles. So that's the innovation that we need to think about. That's the creativity that we need to think about. But you don't have to come up with these ideas yourself. That's why I'm saying, please go to the larger competitors. Please go and see what they're doing. Go into Instagram and just check out their posts, check out their feeds. Don't be shy. Go and sign up, or should not sign up. Go and follow these other companies and just basically see what they're doing. Don't copy it, but model what they're doing if it fits in with your business model as well. So hopefully that's again been of any interest. So if you have got at least one takeaway from this, all I ask for in return is £1,000,000. I'm just kidding. All I ask for in return is just a thumbs up and just a comment on what you want to see on the next video. I am trying to put out content that is relevant to people out there that's going through trying times, helping you with social media, helping you with mindset, helping you with business, helping you to model. So there are a load of other videos that I've got here with some good takeaways on there for anyone who is more on a social media journey as well. So yeah, this is Ante from Freetown Mindset. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next